up, man? Welcome back. We got another video for you here. This is another match from impromptu tournament, 9-ball tournament at Grindstone Billiards. This was on a league night. We showed up for league and no one else did because it was July 3rd. So there was only like 2 teams there. It was like maybe 10, 12 people. And we put together a little tournament instead of playing league. So I recorded my matches from the tournament, and this is the second round I played against Brian Scott. You see him right there with that sweet short rail shirt on. He's wearing that short rail orange, that hunter orange looking shirt, man. You guys have seen Brian on the channel if you've watched a bit. He's in my league series, which I'm going to be picking back up. One of the players had a death in the family, guys, so we had to take a couple weeks off of that league series. But it's not done yet. We still got the standings. The Giants ready for action. Scott's ready for action. So we're going to get back into that real quick. In the meantime, enjoy these tournament matches. So Brian was excited, man. He said, finally, I'm going to beat you on your own channel. I said, well, let's get it, sucker, you know. So he broke, and I don't know if he missed or broke dry, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if he missed or broke dry, but I'm at the table now. Addressing this 3-ball, I'm going to put some right spin and try to come around. Yeah, I moved that 7 a little bit with my big fat belly. I'm going to come around the 9-8 and try to get on that 4, or I could use inside and go straight up. Yeah, I used inside. Ooh, I nicked the 8 a little bit, but I think I'm okay. I think I got a shot here. I'll probably use inside English on this one too, but this is tricky with inside. I don't like this shot at all, man. I mean, the shot's okay, but the inside English and the speed you have to hit it at, it produces a lot of throw and cut-induced throw, whatever you want to call it. But we use extreme right English and you hit it soft like that, it's so hard for me to hit a clean, accurate shot. So I'm giving Brian his opportunity here. He wants to shine. He's like, dude, you know, you've taught me a lot about pool. Now I'm ready to whoop you. So here we go. Have at it, sucker. Ooh, I didn't teach him everything I know yet. He did fine there. He just hit it hard. He was trying to draw, and instead of just letting his stroke do the draw, he tried to muscle it, and that's what happened there. He didn't get draw, and he missed the shot because his stroke had wiggles and flaws. So that's what happens when you try to power it. You know, you try to use your muscles to draw instead of just a smooth stroke. You end up having movement in your stroke because you're tightening up as you try to power it. All right, a little bit of bottom on this one just to slow the cue ball down, just like that. All right, center ball on this one, it should just go straight up and down. And I should be looking good on this 8-ball. I want to have a slight angle on the 8-ball. I don't want to be dead straight. Because if I'm straight, I have to go short side on the 9, meaning I have to go shape the 9 on this side. So I need a slight angle. I might have got too much angle here, actually. Yeah, I think I did. I got too much angle here, guys. We might see a safety here, actually. I could try to cut it in, but it's going to leave me garbage on the 9. So I may try to hide him, use the 9 to hide him. Yeah, like this. There we go. I mean, that'll work. He's got a kick shot here. You know, he doesn't know how to jump, which obviously I know he doesn't know how to jump, nor is he allowed to jump at this venue. The owner of this place doesn't allow people to jump that he doesn't know, or if they don't know how to jump, like lower skill level players, he just doesn't allow it because he doesn't want his to get his felt all tore up, which I don't blame him. Ooh, he almost made that. That was a great kick shot. Yeah, Brian's kick shots are pretty okay lately. I've noticed that, and you'll see in this match. I remember I hooked him a few times and got him pretty good, and he always made a hit. I think he always did. That's a pretty bold statement. I doubt he always did, but he did a lot, you know. He made a lot of hits. This is a tricky shot right here. I'm on the rail. It's one of those weird cuts. I don't like it, but I clutched it up. Oh, now I left myself tough here, though, man. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I try the bank here? Do I try the bank, or do I play the end-to-end safety? Like leave the cue ball on one end of the table and the 9-ball on the other end of the table. Just not give him a shot. I go for the bank. Yep. I missed the bank, but am I going to get lucky on the speed? It bounced out enough. He should be able to cut this in. It's not the easiest shot in the world, but I think he'll be able to do it. If that would have stayed closer to the rail, just a little bit closer to the rail, I would have got him. You know, I'd have got him. but it didn't. It drifted out. So now he's looking at the cut. Oh, that was a good stroke, Brian. Good stroke to you, my man. Good stroke. All right, so he takes the first blood. He draws first blood. He's up 1-0. This is a race to 4. No handicap here. This is just a straight up 9-ball tournament. No handicap-arinos. Sometimes you got to man up and play. You know what I mean? You just got to man up and play. Don't be thinking about handicaps and, oh, this guy's good and that guy's good. Just play your game, bro. Just do your best and try to win. And you might be surprised at how often you win. You know? You just might be surprised. He going for the 3-ball here? I don't know what. I think he was going for the cut on the 1. Is he going to hook me on the 6, though? I don't know if he got lucky there or not. If he didn't, then the trick for me is to get back on the 2. Yeah, I've got to jack up and draw to get back on the 2. I must be pretty straight on the 1. That makes that tough. Oh, hey. Oh. That's a pretty good stroke, actually, when you jack your stick up like that and draw it straight back without hitting it crooked. Pretty okay stroke right there. All right, that one wasn't bad either. So now I'm looking at the 3. I'll probably just graze the right side of this 3 with some left spin and come off the rail and back out. Yeah, come back out. I wanted to go a little further for that 5. I wanted to be straight on that 5 for sure. I think I can use enough draw here to not run into the 6. Just come over off the right side rail and back. Yeah. Yep. A little bit of right spin too. It gives me a little more leeway. So now I got to play the combo, obviously, and I got to control the 6-ball. I want to make sure I have a shot on the 6 afterwards. Yeah, I think that's why I know it looked funky there, guys. I think I intentionally tried to cut that combo in so the 6 would come down table for a shot because I was worried that the 6 was going to come up and just stay on the top rail. Hindsight, looking at it on camera, I probably could have played it differently or just played it a little less, with a little less cut, and it might have worked out better. Now I got a real tough shot here. Oh, so I didn't even want to go for that shot. It was so tough. That was pretty good speed on that safety there. I had 1 ball to use to hook him, and I got it. So that was a pretty okay safety shot. Not bad, if I should say so myself. All right. Here's the kickmaster at work. Let's see what he can do. Made a good hit and got the 9-ball moving and the 6-ball moving. Okay, he got unlucky though, man. He made a good hit, got unlucky by giving me a shot here. See if I can clutch up and finish these so I don't let him run too far ahead. That's pretty good. All that was a little bit of right hand English, a little bit of right spin, not even a lot, like maybe a half a tip. Now, I'll probably follow this up and play the 9 in the other right side corner. Yep. Just like that. There's Jamel on the left side of your screen, right behind me there. It's my son. He's been in my videos a lot lately, too. He helps me with video recording and stuff like that. He played in this tournament as well. So I got that one, finally. And we're up. Well, we're not up. We tied up 1-1. We tied them up 1-1. It's a race to 4, my break. And something? Nothing fell. And I gave Brian a look at the 1. He can shape the 2 here if he's diligent with his cue ball control. I'm not sure he's got the knowledge and the stroke to put the right stun to come over off that left side rail and back down. Yeah, he ran into the 8. Ran into the 8. That's kind of what I thought might happen, but I wasn't sure. If he would have hit that a little lower, the cue ball a little bit lower, to where it's a stun, not a draw, he would have avoided that. Still, look at him kicking it in, guys. I told you he's like basically Efren Reyes, with his kick shots. Basically Efren Reyes. He went from Little Timmy to Efren Reyes, This guy. That was a good kick shot, Brian. Not a sponsor, by the way. And it's green, so you probably can't even see what it is. This is a monster, guys. It's a green monster. And I realize I'm in front of a green screen right now, so when I chroma key the green screen out, this can will probably disappear as well. So right now it just looks like you can see through me when I move the can, probably. I don't know, though. I'm kind of curious to see when I'm done editing. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I played another safety on him and got him. My speed control's all right so far this match. My safety game seems to be okay. My safety game seems to be okay. He's measuring up another kick, though. So far, he's 100% on his kick shots. Let's see if he gets this one. He actually made the last one. Yeah, he almost made that one, too. And he hooked me back. I'm telling you guys, his kick shots are on point lately. It's hard to hook that guy when he's kicking like that. You know what I mean? It's hard to play a safety on him. He left me a kick shot, too. Let's see if my kick's as good as his. Well, at least I hit it. At least I hit it. I think I'm going to give up a good shot for him, though, here. Kind of a 50-yard line shot, but I think he'll be able to go in the corner on this one. He just has to be careful about the shape on the 4-ball. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's the first Saturday of the month right now in July, and it's 1 p.m. My siren just started going off around the corner. I don't know if you can hear that on camera or not, but I can hear it here, and it's a little weird. Oh, if you can hear it, I apologize, man. Call your local government. Tell them to stop doing it. You know, we don't need to keep testing them. We have cell phone notifications, emergency alert broadcast systems. Do we really need a siren? I guess you do, because if you're sleeping or something, that siren will wake you up. Well, most people, you know. That was a pretty good shape, man. That was touchy to get speed control to go right in between the 5-8. That was touchy. So I'll probably go straight top back and forth. Yeah, and shoot the 5 up in the corner. Yep, I like that best there. Okay, I'm a little off angle here, though, and I've got to get a shape on that 6. Ah, man, I don't have much angle at all. I may be able to just pound it and let the stun come off the rail and over, but, man, I got to hit this so hard. It becomes a difficult shot when I have to do that. Yeah, see, I bobbled it up. I didn't have to hit it that hard. I could have made the 6 without coming out that far. You know, I could have just came off the rail maybe a foot, and I would have been okay on the 6. I didn't have to hit it that hard, and that would have made the shot more likely to go in. Would have made it more likely. Yeah, no way he can miss that. He hit it clean, but even if he didn't, with the 9-ball sitting there, it's almost unmissable. Now, he's got the cut on the 6 that I didn't want. This is the cut I was trying to avoid. That's why I hit that 5 so hard. And let's see what he does on it. Maybe I should have just taken this cut. I should have just made the 5 and taken that cut. Yeah, it was makeable. It was definitely makeable. It wasn't easy, super easy, but it was makeable. I could have just did that. All right, I'll probably put some left spin on this one and just come off the top rail, the short rail, and then the side long rail and come back down towards the 7. Oh, I didn't put enough spin on it. Okay. Yeah, I put a lot of top, not enough left spin, but with the shot being so long and the cue ball being close to the rail, it makes sense that I would use mostly top because you try to add spin like that and it ends up squirting the ball. Yeah, and I missed that shot, jeez. I'm not supposed to miss that shot, you guys. I'm not supposed to, but I do often. So maybe I am supposed to, you know. In my mind, I'm not supposed to miss that shot. But since it happens pretty regularly, I'm just going to go ahead and say that's normal, par for the course, you know. Jeez, man, I'm just letting this guy come back. Oh, I might have got lucky here, though. I think he plays the combo here. I think he plays the combo. And there's a good chance it'll go in. Where that 9-ball's sitting, it's enough off the rail to where it's got a lot of room for error. Yeah, good shot, man. All right, so Brian is up on me, man, 2-1. It's crazy. I mean, he's only a skill level 3 or 4. If you're talking about APA, I think he's a skill level 4. Talking about tap, he's a skill level 3. So the fact that he's up on me right now is pretty good. I like to see him shoot like this because I've helped him. I've helped him develop his game, you know. So when he shoots well, it kind of makes me feel proud. But at the same time, I'd much rather him do it against somebody other than me, you know. I don't want him beating me. I still have pride. Shoot. That was a good shot. Yeah, he's staying down. He's staying down for the most part. making his shots. All he's got to do is make this one. He's going to have a little top. He just doesn't want to hook himself behind the 9. Yeah, look at him. Looking good. That was not an easy shot either. So on this shot, I would use draw with right spin and hit the 4 ball a little straighter than you need and throw it in, and then he'll have a shape on the 5. Yeah, I think that's what he tried to do. Tried to throw it in. He just didn't get the throw to take because he hit it too hard and fast. The slower you hit it with the slower you hit the spin, the more the throw will take on a ball. Science. I don't know why it's science, man. I'm not Bill Nye, you know. I can't tell you why. I just know it works. Okay. I got to clutch up and finish this here. Otherwise, I'm in trouble, man. Just straight draw on this shot. I can come all the way over to the right side rail if I want, or if I can hold it just towards the middle of the table. Either way. Came all the way over to the rail. All right. Easy peasy there. I can just draw this back about a foot, and I'll have a good shot on that 8 ball to get to the 9. Oh, I'm using top, so I must have a slight angle. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to be there. I know I didn't want to be there. This shot is now very uncomfortable. But that side pocket seems huge when you have this shot, guys. And even if I make it, I've got to hit it firm enough to get the cue ball off the rail and back over for a shot on the 9 ball. Yeah, I hit the point, man. I hit the point, which left me in a similar position we saw on that first rack. I'm going to have to either bank or play safe. And I went for the bank the first time. I'm probably going to try to bank it again. Yep, I did. And I missed it the exact same way. Rewind the tape back to the first rack. That almost looked like it was a replay. It was almost the exact same shot, and I almost missed it the exact same way. The balls ended up in a different location, but I think other than that, it's pretty much the same. Oh, I got so lucky there that he missed that shot. And I got unlucky at where he left me. Look at this. I got to play the safety here. If you guys don't know this safety, it's a 2-rail safety. You put straight right spin on the cue ball. You send the 9 ball 2 rails towards the middle bottom rail. Watch. Yeah, 2 rails towards the middle bottom rail. I underhit it a little bit. A little bit harder would have been great. But it's still, you see where I left him. Now he has a bank. Ultimately, you would like that shot to end up with the 9 ball on the bottom rail and the cue ball on the top rail. That's the best way to play that safety. But it's hard to get the speed right. He's going to make this. Oh, I got lucky there, guys. I thought he was going to make it. Instead, he gave it to me, so now we're tied up. That was a huge game. That was a huge swing because if he makes that, he's up 3-1 and on the hill. But the fact that he didn't make that, now we're tied 2-2. That was a huge swing in that game.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society.
He needed that game to actually put pressure on me and win this match, and I needed that game to keep the pressure off so I could win this match. Let's see if he gets out here, though. He's looking good so far. He's got the 2. He makes this with straight top and a smidge of right spin, and he'll come off the rail and back over towards the middle of the table. He tried cheating it, or he didn't adjust for his right spin. The spin is why he missed that shot there. He either didn't adjust his aim, or he adjusted too much. I'd have to take a look at it again and see, but that right spin is why he missed that shot, I'm pretty sure. I'll use right spin on this one as well. Put the 3 in the same pocket. Yep. Put the 3 right in the same pocket. This shot is just straight draw. I think I have enough angle. I use draw right on this one to get the cue ball to come around below the 5. If you use straight draw or draw left, then you end up above the 5, and there's a chance of getting hooked on the 5. So this shot here is bottom left. Yep, bottom left. Okay, I could draw this, but I think I have that weird angle where I'll probably follow with left spin and come off the right side rail. Yeah. Got just enough angle so I can use draw on this one. I can use straight draw on this one or draw with right spin. Depends on where I want to shape the 7. I use draw with right spin and almost got myself in trouble there. A little bit harder. That would have been in the drink, you know. Would have taken a drink in the bathtub. Instead, I'm looking at a good shot on the 7. All right, guys, if I can make this, I wanted to come down a little further. You saw me tap the table like an idiot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make this 8 if I can. This is a clutch shot. If I can make the 8 with the right speed, I'll have the 9 in the same pocket as the 8, and that'll be all she wrote for this this rack. If I miss it, then Brian's going to have a good opportunity. Good speed. All right, I did pretty okay on that. It's get a little tricky sometimes to shoot them with that speed from distance. There we go. Clutched up on that run out. Not a bad run out there. So now I'm on the hill. A minute ago, Brian was threatening to be on the hill, and I was still at 1. And when he missed that 9 ball, tied us up, won the next rack, and now I'm on the hill, and he's under pressure. So let's see what happens. I got a lucky break here. I didn't make nothing, but also hooked him. He's going to end up having to play a push out. Unless he wants to just fire at a kick here, which I really don't recommend. Yeah, he's going to fire at the kick. I would have played a push out here. Yeah, he hit it. He did get a good hit, and he's going to hook me. I think I can see the edge of it. If I can see just the edge of it, I'll nick the edge, and I'm going to try to send the 1 ball over behind the 3-6, and the cue ball's natural path is going to be off the right side rail to the top rail. So I should be able to play a safety here. Yep. Just like that. Not bad. I don't know if I left him the edge or not. I don't think I did, but it's close. It is close. But we all seen how Brian's been kicking the ball, so even if I didn't leave him the edge of this one, chances are he will likely still make a good hit. This guy's been kicking like a monster lately. Yeah, you know what's funny? He hasn't even been practicing a whole lot at my house lately. Brian's my neighbor, guys. He lives like maybe 5 doors down from me. But a few months back, he had a little house fire. Ooh, unfortunate there. He had well, it wasn't even a house fire. It was a garage fire. He had a fire at his garage, but it filled his whole house with smoke. And right now, he's in temporary housing like maybe 10 miles away while the insurance company and the contractors fix up his house from the fire. So he hasn't even been to my house practicing. I think it's probably been close to 6 months. And the fact that he's still kicking like that and shooting so smooth is pretty nice. It's good to see, man. Once he moves back in, I'm sure he'll be over a lot more practicing. He still comes over sometimes and practices, but not very often, you know. It's a lot easier to just walk down the street a couple blocks. Not even a couple blocks. Not even barely 1 block, really. All right. Am I going to play a combo here, or am I going to play a safety? Or does the 3 pass the 6? If it does, it's very tight. Maybe a half a pocket. Maybe a half a pocket. Yeah, it did pass, but barely. It passed, so that looks good. I'm going to be able to roll this 4 just up a little bit, and I should have a good shape right there on the 5. Yep. All right, this 5 ball. There's 2 ways I could shape this. I could put left spin and come up on the right side of the 9 ball, or I could use right spin and come up on the left side of the 9 ball, but I got to watch the 7 if I do it that way. I like the left spin here. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I put extreme left with a little bottom and tried to go 3 rails for shape. And I did get a decent shape, but I sacrificed my focus on making the ball and missed the ball, missed the shot. I don't think Brian can make this from there. I think he has to kick it. Yeah, he did have to kick. He's going to get it in the side, though. Oh, I thought he was going to get it in the side. Well, it ended up okay for him. It didn't hook me, but left me this long rail bank, which I've already missed twice in this match. You know, I've missed this long rail bank twice. Let's see if I can clutch up and make one. Jeez. Make a freaking bank, sucker. Nope. And I scratched. I can't seem to make that long rail bank shot this day for whatever. I want to say today, but it's not today. I played this match like 3 days ago. So it's really not today. But I always want to say today, but I always end up saying this day, and it sounds dumb, you know? D-O-O-M, dumb. That was close to a good hit, bad hit, but I think we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, you know? If he didn't think it was a bad hit, he had a better view than I did. He would have told me if it was a bad hit, I'm sure. Brian's not trying to cheat nobody. Not trying to cheat nobody. Brian's a short guy, so he gets a lot of use out of this bridge. So he's shooting pretty okay with the bridge. Look at there. Yeah. See, he shoots better with the bridge than I do, just because I rarely ever use the bridge unless I have to, and I don't have to that often on a 7-foot table. There's only a couple shots I need to bridge for on a 7-foot table. So I need to probably practice bridge shots more, just because my goal obviously would be to play more on 9-foot tables, because that's really where the progression of the game goes. Oh, good shot, man. Good bank shot. Now what are you going to do, though? Look at this. Are you going to fire that combo all the way down, Brian? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I would nick the edge of the 8-ball, send it behind the 9, and just put the cue ball out in the middle of the table. He did. He fired it all the way down. That was a mistake. He should have looked for a way just to not give me a shot there. Firing at that when you're down and your opponent's on the hill and there's only 2 balls left on the table, it's not the way to win. It's just not. So I can hit this with stun. Yeah. I put a little bit of top on it as well. I didn't need the top. I could have just used stun, but the top didn't hurt anything. So just a little straight stun, bottom on this one so I don't scratch. That's it. Yeah, that's game, fellas. Brian, better luck next time, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me record. You finally got your chance on film, but better luck next time, you know. Oh, Gilmore, I didn't call your name. Better luck next year. Comment if you know that movie down below, guys. If you want short rail merch, guys, that's a great way to support my channel and support me. What I do here, shortrail.com, you know, or the link's in the description. Lots of colors, lots of styles. They're printed on super soft comfort color t-shirts, so it's not your general run-of-the-mill Gildan shirt that nobody likes. It's a comfort color t-shirt, which is high quality and soft. Perimeter Billiard light, discount code amateur pool. That'll save you some money if you're looking for a new pool table light, a square one, you know, the perimeter lights. I think that's about it, guys. You know, we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.